Ellen has touched the hearts of millions with her afternoon talk show. Some of the best segments from her show often feature special kids with out-of-this-world talents or stories. From a teen who became an internet heartthrob to a pair of cousins who dropped the mic on Nicki Minaj. These are 10 kids Ellen made famous. If you're new to our channel, don't forget to subscribe and give this video a big thumbs up. Today, we'll be showing you 10 kids Ellen made famous. Alex from Target. It's crazy what the internet can do for a person's career, especially when that person didn't even know they wanted to be famous. Back in 2014, 16-year-old Alex Lee was working at his local Target when a random customer shot a photo of the cute teen. She later uploaded the photo to her Twitter account, and the rest is history. Within days, Alex became known as Alex from Target and went from 600 Twitter followers to over 600,000. It didn't take long for Ellen to invite the internet sensation onto her show. During the interview, Lee confessed he'd only worked at the Target for 3 months before the infamous photo was snapped. He didn't even learn about his fame until his store manager showed him the picture, which he thought was a joke. After appearing on The Ellen Show, Alex from Target has become a household name. He went from checking out customers at Target to making his own Vine videos. Now, he's all grown up and monetizing from his legion of social media followers. It looks like Lee is trying to shake his good guy image because he's also packed on the muscles and even got a few tattoos. Charice Pempengco. When Ellen heard singer Charice Pempengco for the first time, she was already popular in Asia. Pempengco was 14 years old when she became an online superstar for her out-of-this-world voice. She sang on a Korean talent show, Star King, and has hit the ground running ever since. When Ellen saw the video, she knew she had to have Pempengco onto her show. The then-teenager sang 2 hit songs and received standing ovations each time. Since appearing on Ellen, she appeared on Oprah and even joined the cast of Glee for their 2nd season. In 2010, she released her self-titled album that peaked at number 8 on the Billboard charts. Her fame has allowed Charice Pempengco to break through many of her own barriers. In 2013, the singer came out of the closet and admitted she is gay. She claims she'd known she's gay since she was 5 years old and also feels like she has a male soul. Many speculate that the star has transitioned into a male. She claims she will never go all the way, but she doesn't mind changing her appearance to look like a man. Noah Ritter. In 2014, the world got a treat in the form of a little 5-year-old kid doing a news interview. Noah Ritter just minded his business at his local fair when a news reporter decided he was perfect for an interview. The rest was internet and comedy gold. Ritter soon became an internet sensation and gained a new nickname, Apparently Kid, for his love of the word apparently. The video of the interview went viral, gaining over 3 million views in just a few days. When Ellen saw the video, she did what Ellen does best and brought Ritter in as a guest on her show. It didn't take long for the audience to fall in love with the well-spoken 5-year-old. Now, years later, Ritter is still appearing on Ellen's show and hamming it up for the audience. In 2017, Ritter revealed to Ellen that he's teamed up with actor Eric Stonestreet for a new show called The Toy Box. The premise of the show is much like Shark Tank for toys, where people pitch their toys to Mattel. The chosen toys are then available for purchase the next day. With Ritter's hilarious personality, we are sure the show will be a hit. Sabre Norris. Leave it up to a kid who embarrassed her father on Australian national television to become a viral internet star. 11-year-old surfer Sabre Norris gave an interview to Australia's version of the Today news show. But the interview took a quick turn to her fat-shaming her dad. The hilarious interview caught the eye of the internet, and Norris became an overnight sensation. A few weeks later, the 11-year-old Aussie appeared on The Ellen Show, where she didn't disappoint. While on The Ellen Show, the over-the-top tween professed her love for junk food. She had recently placed 25th out of 100 women in a surfing competition where she won $500. Ellen asked the little girl how she planned on spending her money. She claimed already she gave $300 to her siblings and the rest was for chocolate. By the end of the interview, it was clear that Norris was a special little girl. She has made several more appearances on Ellen's show. Her biggest claim to fame to date is reporting from the 2017 Nickelodeon Kids' Choice Awards, which Ellen happened to be hosting. Norris interviewed several stars and proved that she is here to stay. Tom Andrews. Ellen has a thing for launching the career of unknown artists. That's exactly what she did for UK pop star Tom Andrews when she brought him onto her show in 2010. The then 16-year-old had been singing for 3 years and found little success in random singing competitions, even claiming he was a UK X Factor reject. Then, one day, out of the blue, he received a phone call from Ellen. The talk show host invited Andrews to sing on her show. After the teen performed "This Is a Man's World" on her show, the crowd ate it up, and Ellen even signed him to her 1111 record label. In 2011, the teen debuted his hit song "Carry Me On" The Ellen Show. Since then, Andrews has yet to launch his career as far as Ellen had hoped. His parents left their jobs to support the singer, who still puts out content on his social media. It isn't clear why Andrews hasn't had the success like other kids Ellen discovered, but hopefully the tables will turn. He has the talent, the voice, and the looks to be on top. The rest is up to him. Heaven King. One of the youngest stars to grace the Ellen Show stage is Heaven King. The tiny tot was just 2 years old when she and her mother went viral for dancing to Beyoncé's End of Time. People just couldn't believe that a 2-year-old could keep up with her mother's tricky choreography so gracefully. The mother and daughter dancing duo were invited to dance for Ellen, and the rest is history. The pair took the stage and everyone's jaws dropped. This is how Heaven King became an instant star. The little girl's dance skills were so amazing that she even got to meet Beyoncé herself. In 2015, the tot made another appearance on The Ellen Show, this time dancing to Beyoncé's 7-Eleven. And once again, the dancing toddler left the crowd speechless. Since their Ellen Show appearance, the mother and daughter dancing duo teach workshops in their hometown of New York City. King has created her own YouTube channel, and she has a pretty impressive social media following considering she isn't even 10 years old. Only time will tell how far this little star will go. Greyson Chance. In 2010, Greyson Chance's life changed forever when a video of him from a school's choir performance went viral. The then 12-year-old gave a heart-shattering performance of Lady Gaga's Paparazzi, and it was clear that he was headed for the spotlight. Ellen quickly got Chance to perform the same song on her show, and she made a huge announcement after the performance. She not only announced the launch of her 1111 record label, but also announced Greyson Chance as the first artist to be signed to the new label. Since appearing on Ellen, Chance has been unstoppable. He has millions of YouTube followers, not to mention his original viral video has been viewed over 50 million times. The singing sensation caught up with Ellen in 2015, and viewers noticed something different. The little boy was all grown up. Not only had he grown nearly a foot taller, but his voice had also noticeably become deeper. The good news is, the change in his voice didn't affect his singing at all. The Ellen-made singer is huge in Malaysia and doesn't show any signs of slowing down. Brielle Milla. It's not every day that Ellen gets outsmarted by a 3-year-old, so when it happens, it's hilarious, as well as stunning. When Brielle Milla was just 3 years old, she appeared on The Ellen Show. Her talent wasn't singing or dancing, but it was equally impressive. The tiny tot had learned every element on the periodic table. When she arrived at the show to display her skills, she had a few more tricks up her sleeve. Not only did she remember the periodic table, but she also knew all the American presidents, all the countries in Europe and Africa, as well as all the states and state capitals. All of this before she could even read. This is enough to make even the most knowledgeable adult feel bad about their basic learning skills. When she was 4 years old, Milla returned to the Ellen stage, and this time it was to school Ellen on biology. Once again, the toddler blew the audience away with her knowledge, plus her random facts of each body part that she delivered in the cutest biology lesson ever. Considering she isn't even in kindergarten yet, we can't wait to see what the future holds for this brilliant little girl. Merrick Hanna. Everyone knows Ellen loves to dance. It's the way she starts each of her episodes. So, it was no surprise when Ellen brought dancer Merrick Hanna to her stage in 2016. What was a surprise was the fact that Hanna was only 10 years old. The young dancer performed a dance routine heavily influenced by the robot dance move, and the audience was amazed. Ellen's own DJ couldn't help but lose his mind as he joined Hanna on stage for a dance. The tween confessed he had only been dancing for a year and a half, which is is shocking considering his skills. Hanna says he has an obsession with robots and tries to repeat their movements while he dances. He is so impressive that he is even able to battle older dancers and still comes out on top. Since appearing on The Ellen Show, Merrick Hanna hasn't slowed down. The now 11-year-old volunteers his time at a local YMCA where he teaches hip-hop to other kids. He also has plans of auditioning for America's Got Talent in the summer of 2017. Keep your eyes out for Merrick Hanna because this kid's career is only just beginning. Sophia Grace and Rosie. When it comes to kids Ellen has made famous, Sophia Grace and Rosie have to be the most notorious. Back in 2011, Sophia Grace and Rosie shocked the audience with their nearly perfect rendition of Nicki Minaj's Super Bass. The girls were so incredible that Nicki Minaj had to see them for herself and surprise them on stage. After that, the girls became staples on The Ellen Show. The singing cousins popped up on red carpets to interview celebrities and performed several more times for Ellen. Since their time on Ellen, Rosie has moved her focus from her singing career to her schoolwork. She is studying Spanish and loves to do gymnastics. She hasn't ruled out a singing career altogether. She just wants to focus on being a kid. Her cousin, Sophia Grace, on the other hand, hasn't slowed down for a second. The now teenager released a single, Best Friends, in 2015. Then, in early 2017, she dropped another EP and single. She also announced that she would be sitting alongside Noah Ritter as a judge on The Toy Box. We can't wait to see how these two Ellen stars interact with one another, not to mention where Sophia Grace's singing career will go next.
Check out our friends at The Things who make interesting feel-good videos about lifestyle, pop culture, and everything viral that is sure to keep you entertained.
What do you think of these kids Ellen made famous? Let us know in the comments section below. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to The Taco.